Hello everybody, this is Love of Truth Tarot, and I'm just saging a little bit before I do a reading. Probably going to open up this door here. Hear the wind chimes. I feel like it's a magical day for some reason. Like there's something magical going to happen. Maybe that's part of this message. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Well, if it gets too noisy, I'm going to shut that. But for now, it feels nice. Maybe that's another message, is to get some air. So you might have to go outside, take a walk once in a while, or like go into nature, like go into a park. Just lose yourself there a little bit into nature. Okay. Angels, guides, ancestors of the highest white light. Oh, let me bring my little thing here. Okay. Wow, it's windy. Okay, angels, guides, ancestors of the highest white light. Okay. I was going to say, show us what we need to see or hear, but okay. 6 of fire, so it'd be 6 of wands. So, what I get here is, I'm reading intuitively right now, regardless of what the card means or not, but I'm getting, that you're moving forward towards something. Hold on one second. Okay, yeah, so this is the 6 of wands, which is like the victory card. I forgot for a second, but it makes so much sense, like when I said that it's like you're moving towards something, but it's not just moving towards something, but it's like you're self-motivated, and that is what's propelling you forward. And it's like the sense of victory, that's the word I'm getting, is victory and accomplishment, and knowing that you can accomplish anything. I'm trying to figure out where to put this, but there's always a dilemma with that, but whatever. Okay, so that's your overall energy right now, is like being self-motivated. I want to say excited, and just feeling that sense of, it's not even a sense of accomplishment, really. It's more so knowing that you can accomplish anything. Like just having that energy. It's not even a matter of like showing or proving to anyone that you did anything. It's not even about that. It's more about like you are coming into who you truly are, and like more and more. I mean, this happens every day, I think, a little bit every day, but like this is a major moment of you coming into who you are. And it's like who you are is there, and it's like over here, right? And who you think you are, who you have been, or like the roles you've been playing didn't really line up with that. So it's like you've been inching your way towards it, and it's like you're finally getting to that place where you're going to line up with that spot, like what I was explaining, of like where you are, who you are, and it's like lining up more, if that makes sense, like with more of an exact alignment with what makes you you, like what you would do if you were your future self. Like, they say in school, like, where would you be in 5 years? And write down an essay or whatever about where you would be. And it's kind of like that, but now it's like you're reaching that 5-year mark or that 10-year mark, and you're like, wow, I'm actually going to be here. I'm going to be where I thought I would be. You know what I mean? And it's just like a victorious feeling. And like you really are victorious inside. It's like you're bringing it out of you and realizing that it's not coming from the outside. It's coming from the inside. Wow, this is so powerful. Okay, 6 of Cups, 6 of Water. I'm going to put it, whoa, guys. As I said that, I accidentally grabbed this card from my other deck. Okay, but we're gonna focus on this one. But I just want to say that this is also probably linked with it. Embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. So there's something with that card that links with this. But now it was reversed when it came out. I don't usually read reversals, but that is a sign of something. Maybe you're holding on to some sort of past, I want to say mistakes. I don't know why that came up, but like past pain, maybe heartaches, love that you had with somebody, or it could be anything. It could be friendship, it could be family, it could be romantic, but there was a situation that I think, or there are multiple situations that might be still weighing on you, and maybe those people are still in your life. But it's like either it's a mistake or it's something that is not a good memory, or the memory that you have with this person, maybe they hurt you, so it's like bittersweet because it's like a good memory, but then it's like the person maybe that you had this good memory with maybe hurt you in many other ways. So it's like, or I'm getting also multiple people or multiple situations that have to do with the past that hurt you a lot. And I think what Spirit is saying is to release that, let that go, learn different methods and different like I want to say meditations or something like that you can do, or anything that you can practice to release that pain from the past. So, because that's going to get you closer to happiness, because here we go, right? Embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. So it's like, and then the butterflies represent transformation. So in order to get to the happiness, which is already within you, it's not like you have to get there necessarily. And it's like you're already there, so to say, like with the first card I was explaining, like you're lining up with who you really are. It's like there's so much more beauty and happiness to be experienced if you just run with this. If you run with the feeling of being enthused. Oh, I have some ash on me from the sage. Yeah, like it's an enthusiasm that you have right now. You're self-motivated, you're enthusiastic, you're excited for the future. And I think, oh, okay, because you're excited for the future, but then the 6 of Cups, the 6 of Water, it's like something's trying to hold you back. Some sort of memories, some sort of past heartache, pain. The memories of that are trying to hold you there. And it was reversed, so maybe we should just keep it reversed so I can get the full view of everything. Because really, the 6 of Cups reversed is like holding on to the past when you really should be letting go. But that's okay. It happens to everybody. But the point is to remind yourself of this enthusiasm, of this motivation, that you feel right now. It's kind of like Spirit is saying, go with the flow of that and like ride the wave with that. And don't let that past like pull you back into it, if that makes sense, because you're headed towards the future. And it's funny how she's looking, it's almost like she's looking towards the future, because when I put it down, you know, she's looking this way, and it's like I keep laying the cards out after, because my ears are like popping. What does that mean? I wonder what that means spiritually. I wonder if that's a sign too, if you want to look that up, what it means. Like, I'm not even, you know, in high elevation or anything, and my ears never pop just in my house. So, like, my door's open, but that doesn't make sense. So, okay, okay. So when your ears pop, right, and you're in the country and you're going up and down hills, the dogs are going to start barking, so let me shut this, but, when you're in the country and you're going up and down hills, right, your ears will start popping, most of the time when you're changing an elevation. So what this is saying metaphorically is that you're elevating, and my ears popping, I think, was a sign to say that, there are major changes here. There are major elevations happening within your spiritual world. Your spiritual growth. It's like you're rapidly growing. You're rapidly changing. Okay, we have fellow travelers. Support is all around you. So, I always say this. In the physical world, you might have supporters. And in the spirit realm, you have supporters too. So, you have angels, guides, ancestors, and your spirit team, whoever they are helping you and guiding you along. And just know, I think what it is just letting you know that they're there, they're guiding you, they're supporting you. And in the real world, you know, as human beings, there are people that are supporting you. So even if you don't feel like you have any support, what it's saying, I believe, too, for those people, like if you feel alone, there's going to be some people or someone that comes into your life that's going to support you and that's going to be behind you and whatever this is, okay? Yeah, transformation again, because the rainbow and butterflies are transformation. And I feel like the rainbow is also something to signify that it's like a bridge in a way. Like you're going from one place to another. And it's, again, rapid growth, rapid change, very fast change. But you have support, you have people that are on your wavelength, or you have guides that are on your wavelength and that are like pushing you along, helping you along, showing you signs and symbols in which way to go. Okay. That's my cat. Hold on, baby. Okay. Angels, guides, ancestors, the highest white light. Okay. Yeah. First light, beginning a new cycle. Guys, this is crazy. I just accidentally flipped the top of the deck over and I got this. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. And it's got a rainbow too. And what I love about these cards, I just want to say, I always thought that they look like one rainbow complete. If you can see that. Or one completed rainbow. Right? So it's like you are headed towards the end of the rainbow. And you know what is at the end of the rainbow, right? I can't talk. That's why I'm like... What is at the end of the rainbow? Usually gold, right? So what is gold in the spiritual sense? It is anything that has to do with abundance. So it can come in many forms. It can come through money. It can come through just someone helping you with something, someone gifting you with something, surprise money, surprise anything. it doesn't have to be monetary either. It can be like just an abundance of love, abundance of family, abundance of support, you know? But I'm feeling like it's going to be something that's going to help you relax. Like you're going to feel like, finally, it's here and I don't have to worry anymore. Like maybe you've been really worried about something related to this. And then this one that I was putting on hold, first light, beginning a new cycle. Yeah, so everything you've been going through up until this point is helping you step into a new way of being, a new, it's like it's you, it's part of you, it's part of what you've already envisioned for yourself, but now you're stepping into that. And that's what this first light is. It's like the first light of this new you that you manifested for yourself. And it's like, oh wow, this is great, this is cool, this is like, it's different, it's new, it's fresh, it's refreshing. Because for so long, what I'm getting from this also is that you had so much, like there was so much darkness that you wanted to purge, and now you're finally, or you finally did it, or you finally are doing it. And it's feeling very refreshing to know that you're coming out of that darkness and into the light, because it says first light. Wow, this is crazy how this just comes to me. Like, and I love tarot, like all tarot readers, and how different everybody is, and how it just like comes right through us, you know? The channeling, man. Okay. Any more messages for the collective? Okay. I'm not going to take all those, but this one. So, 2 of Fire, 2 of Wands. Now, this was reversed, but I feel like it can be anything. Now, this did pop out too, so I'm going to take this. King of Pentacles or King of Earth. Wait, we have the Magician underneath it and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune was reversed. Alright, I'm going to keep those in front of me. And we're just going to talk about one thing at a time, because I tend to like jump all over the place. But, alright. So it's like, this was reversed, but I just feel like it's the overall message of what the 2 of Wands would be, or the 2 of Fire. It's, okay. I'm trying to get what's intuitively going on here instead of just translating what I know. It's like your inner light is guiding you, and you're seeing like, okay, where can I go from here? Like, yeah, like something about you are figuring out which way to go, how to get there. Maybe not so much how to get there, but like the fact that you want to get to a certain point, and you know you want to get there. And it's like you're just enjoying the journey right now. You're letting your inner light guide you. That's what I'm getting from this. And you know that there's so much more to what you've already experienced. Like, you're leaving behind stuff that you know you're for sure, like, okay with leaving that behind. You're like, okay, I don't even know if that made sense, but, like, you know, you're certain that you want to leave certain things behind. And that could be ideas, that could be people, that could be beliefs. And I'm reading one of my little notes I have posted up here. It says, do not be attached to outcomes. So that's just speaking to me right now. Do not be attached to outcomes. So you're not I feel you're not being attached to what is unfolding for you. And maybe that's just also a message to remind yourself. Don't be attached to what is to come out of this, because you know you're headed in a direction you want to be in, if that makes sense. So don't be too attached to, like, when I was saying, like, oh, it doesn't really matter how. It just matters that you want to get there and you're going to get there. It just doesn't. I think sometimes we get lost in the details, and I think that's what it's saying too, is like, don't get lost in the details of how, or maybe even just the who, what, where, when, why thing. We can get caught up in that. I guess the what, though, is the most important thing, is the what. What are you doing this for, and what is it that you are accomplishing, and what's the purpose of all of this, like, ask yourself all of these questions, and I think you are. And we also have the King of Earth, which is the King of Pentacles. I think that's a very good sign. I get, again, the word growth, like stability, growth. And like, I see money like on a tree. So it's like, and again, it doesn't have to be money, but I think in the sense that it is. Or it's some sort of form of abundance. And I think it is a material abundance, because it's an earth card, and it is, the king and the highest of the pentacles. So like learning how to master your money. Or there will be something coming in to help you, whether that be a person or, I don't know exactly, I can't really pick that up, but I know that this is representing you learning how to manage your money more, how to become more secure. Even if you already have considered yourself this type of person, you're learning more of how to further manage money, not in the sense of like lack, because we don't want to think in those terms of, oh, I don't have enough, so I have to make sure that I, pay this amount for this, and I have this money for that. No, it's just it's like organizing your money. It's not like, I don't have enough, so I have to penny pinch. Not to say that you don't, because maybe you do, maybe you are in this situation right now, but I think what it is more of just a like acceptance that things might need to be a little more organized and a little more intentional. That's what it is. Intentional with the monetary gains that you do get or have, where it's like you're asking yourself, where am I putting this money? Why am I putting this money over here? What for? And being more conscious and aware of it all. Okay. But it's a good sign. It's a very good sign that the King of Earth is here. And I get the stability, like you're more secure. You're stepping into this security, and it's more of just an inner security, and that's why the outer security will be there for you, because it can turn in terms of monetary gains. It's because you're becoming more internally secure with yourself. And then we have the Magician, and we do have the Wheel of Fortune. This was reversed, okay? So I guess I will reverse it. I don't know why 10 stuck out to me, but that represents like new beginnings, and I sense also like a rebirth. It's kind of what we were talking about with the first light, beginning a new cycle. So it's like the Magician. I also look at him like the alchemist. I know it's a little bit bright in here, but the Magician is, oh, it's getting brighter. Hey. So it's like you're, oh, okay, you're turning everything upside down. So actually the way, okay, it was reversed. But it's like saying you're the magician, so you can turn this upside down. You can create good luck out of bad luck. You can turn anything. You're realizing that you can change. Wow, it's so bright. I'm loving it right now. I love the sun. Okay. So it's like you're changing, you're transmuting energy, like true alchemy would be, like an emotional, it's not just emotional alchemy, but it's alchemy in every sense of that word. And transforming, you realize that you have it all. Like you have all the tools, everything you need to transform whatever energy you're in into something more beautiful, into something more vibrant and fruitful. Like it's going to produce more for you if you realize, because you are realizing this, that you can just turn whatever you perceive to be negative, you can turn that into a positive or something that's going to work for you, you know, because the Wheel of Fortune can mean a lot of things, but it's like cycles ending, right? And I don't know why I just also got like, maybe you felt like you were in a whirlwind with this reverse and you were like maybe feeling chaotic and not knowing kind of like which way to go, or like every which way you went that nothing was really happening, or like I don't know, I'm just getting confusion. I'm getting like they say spinning your wheels. It's funny because it's the Wheel of Fortune, you know, like you weren't getting anywhere with this being reversed, but now you're realizing like, okay, well, I wasn't getting anywhere, so I could just turn it upside down and it's getting bright again. I think that's a sign too, like the sun coming out and shining brighter is telling us that your light is shining brighter and things in your life are going to get brighter. Like you might have thought, you know, well, it's cloudy in my life and, you know, there's not much light in it. But you realize that the light is always there. You realize the sun is always there, but it's behind the clouds. That's all. The clouds are just blocking it. So all you got to do is get the clouds out of the way. And if we're talking metaphorically, clouds do represent thoughts. So that's interesting how I'm saying, like, get the clouds out of the way, you know, for the sun to shine. So it's like saying get out of your head sometimes. Like your thoughts might be the culprit for like where you might see your light dimming. You don't even notice it though until it's so dark that you're like, wait, where's the light? Where's my light? What happened? That's just what I'm getting. But as a magician, you're like, I can do anything. You know, I have the power within me to change and alchemize any feeling, any emotion, any thought. I can change it into something that's going to teach me, right? A lesson. And I can learn from that. And not only lessons, but like there's certain things we just don't need anymore, you know? Like there's certain beliefs, there's certain ideas we just don't need to have anymore because what they're doing is bringing us down and making things harder for us rather than actually helping us. So you're realizing that and you're like, oh, you know what? This is just like extra shit, really, that I don't need. And you're letting go of it. And you're embracing, like, so I'm going to keep the Wheel of Fortune upright because that's what you're doing. You know, you're choosing to turn it all upside down. Well, I shouldn't say upside down, right side up. The way that it should be, the way that it's meant to be, the way that you know you're meant to live, the way you're meant to be. And I sense a lot of wisdom from this reading too. You must have a lot of wisdom. And probably from these experiences in your life, you know, that got you here. So you're embracing the new. I love this. I love this reading. This is awesome. I think I'm just going to leave it there because, yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for watching. And if you like the video, please like. If you like to subscribe, please do so as well. And I will see you soon. All right. Bye.